Which movie should we review this month?
Which movie do you want to review this month?
Doesn't matter to me.
I've got it. Why didn't we use your Dragon Balls to wish for a movie to review this month?
Alright. Arise, Shenron, grant me my wish.
What is it that you wish?
Give us a movie to review this month.
Wait, is that seriously why you summoned me?
Hey, no back talk.
Okay, fine. Here's your stupid movie.
What movie is it?
Dragon Ball Z, The Wrath of the Dragon. Protomet, can you please tell the audience what Dragon Ball even is?
Certainly.
Dragon Ball was an action comedy comic series written by Akira Toriyama that was originally published in the magazine Weekly Shonen Jump from November 20th, 1984 to May 23rd, 1995. The comic was adapted into two cartoons, Dragon Ball, which aired from February 26th to 1986 to April 12, 1989, and Dragon Ball Z, which added more science fiction elements, which aired from April 25, 1989 to January 31, 1996. The series followed the adventures of Son Goku as he traveled the world and made friends while searching for magical orbs known as Dragon Balls, which could be used to grant wishes, and spanned from his childhood to well into his adulthood. Wrath of the Dragon was the 13th and final theatrical movie to be released while Dragon Ball Z was still airing.
The film opens up with a young boy being crushed under a foot by a giant monster. Cut to a car chase that is stopped by the Great Saiyaman and his girlfriend, Great Saiyaman 2, though their friends know them better as Son Gohan and Videl. A strange old man spies on them from the shadows.
Maybe it's just me, but that guy's acting pretty creepy.
Oh, come on, that's profiling. I mean, just because he's a villain doesn't mean you can judge a person on how he acts.
Later, Gohan and Videl are called to save the old man, who now appears to be suicidal. After saving the old man, he introduces himself as Hoi, and then tells them that the Earth is in danger, and that to stop the threat, they need to release the legendary warrior, Tapion, who is sealed inside of an old music box. Gohan attempts to open the box, but despite his great strength, he is unable to do so, and Hoi suggests they use the Dragon Balls to wish it open.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
Wait, how do you know about the Dragon Balls?
The couple instead takes the box to Capsule Corp, the home of their genius friend Bulma, in hope of opening the box without needing Shenron's help. At Capsule Corp, Bulma scans the box but is unable to determine how to open the box. Gohan's much stronger father Goku tries his hand at opening the box, and again to no avail.
With no other options, the gang gather the Dragon Balls and summon Shenron, freeing Tapion from the box, much to his own horror. The warrior demands to be sealed away again, however the music box was shattered, leaving his request impossible.
Tapion storms off and begins living alone in an old building where Bulma's son Trunks and Goku's other son Goten visit him, despite the warrior's desire to be alone. Goten and Trunks sneak food from a party and bringing it to Tapion, hoping to calm his mood.
Hey, that food was for the party. Party worked hard to get that promotion, and you're just gonna steal his food? Kids these days. No respect.
Elsewhere, the giant monster begins rampaging through a town. Gohan and Videl arrive to try to put an end to the chaos, learning that it's just legs and a tail, which continue their path of destruction. Tapion arrives, playing his ocarina, the hero's flute, which causes the giant limbs to disappear.
Later, after Trunks visits him, Tapion falls asleep and is soon attacked by the creature's upper half, but manages to play his flute, sealing the creature away again. Trunks returns the next morning with more food and sees the destruction. Hoi arrives trying to steal the hero's flute. Trunks tries to stop him, but Hoi claims that Tapion destroyed the city. Trunks chooses to side with Tapion and returning the ocarina, and Tapion finally befriends the boy.
Trunks invites Tapion to stay at his home. That night, Tapion finally reveals his past to Bulma. Thousands of years earlier, an evil group of wizards, the Kashvar, used a spell to awaken a giant statue, Hirudegarn, and used it to wreak havoc on the planet Konats. Tapion and his younger brother, Minotia, managed to stop Hirudegarn by playing their hero's flutes, and then a good wizard used a special sword to slice the giant monster in two. The two halves of the beast were sealed inside the brothers, and the brothers were sealed inside music boxes to prevent Hirudegarn from returning.
After hearing the tale, Bulma constructs a room for Tapion, modeled after the music box. Elsewhere, Hirudegarn's lower body reappears and begins rampaging once again, absorbing humans as it goes. Tapion has a nightmare that causes him to destroy the special room.
Ah, man, Bulma just got finished making that for you, and then you go and break it. Some good guy you are.
The next morning, Goku's family arrives at Capsule Corp to find the chamber destroyed. Tapion appears and warns them of Hirudegarn's lower half nearing, then pleads with them to kill him to prevent the two halves from reuniting. Unfortunately, Hoi and the lower body arrive before anything can be done, and with the monster's lower half being so close, Tapion is powerless to prevent Hirudegarn's upper half from escaping his body, allowing the beast to become whole once more.
Oh, crap. That's not good.
Gee, you think?
Goku's family then powers themselves up and engages in battle with Hirudegarn. Gohan is caught and nearly killed, but is saved by Trunks' father Vegeta, who joins the fight, avenging his family's destroyed home. Vegeta doesn't fare too well, being knocked into an office building.
Vegeta, you weren't supposed to come in today!
Vegeta managed to protect the office workers before collapsing.
You know, for a former bad guy, he's pretty nice. Also spoilers.
Goku is also knocked down, and seeing their fathers easily defeated, Goten and Trunks decide to fuse into Gotenks, who is powered up to Super Saiyan level 3, and battle Hirudegarn themselves. Gotenks launches a bunch of ki blasts at the giant monster, and the battle looks like it's come to an end.
However, Hirudegarn evolves into a second, more powerful form and wipes the floor with the fused heroes, forcing them to separate. Gohan and Videl are soon defeated as well, leaving only Goku left to fight, but doesn't fare much better than the others.
Tapion arrives, playing its flute, which weakens Hirudegarn and seals the beast inside his body once again. He pleads with Trunks to kill him to stop the monster once and for all, and the young boy almost grants the hero his wish, but the now stronger Hirudegarn manages to escape from Tapion. Hoi destroys the hero's flute and gloats to Tapion, but ends up being killed by Hirudegarn, leaving the monster free to do whatever it wishes.
Safe to say they're having a bad day.
'Cause you had a bad day.
Goku powers up to Super Saiyan 3 and engages Hirudegarn into combat. Trunks attempts to help fight the monster and does manage to cut off its tail, but Goku tells the boy to stop fighting. Gohan informs Goku of Hirudegarn's weakness, that the monster becomes solid when it attacks. Goku uses it to his advantage in pulling out a new attack, the Dragon Fist, that punches a hole through Hirudegarn, destroying the monster.
That was awesome. I have not seen that move since Goku fought King Piccolo way back in Dragon Ball. Also spoilers.
With the threat of Hirudegarn over, Bulma gives Tapion a spaceship so he can return to his home planet.
That looks a lot like the time machine Future Trunks used, too.
Before leaving, Tapion gives Trunks his sword, and the credits begin rolling, showing us clips of Future Trunks, who is technically a different character than Kid Trunks, and who does have a sword but probably never met Tapion, and ow, my brain hurts.
Well, folks, that was Dragon Ball Z's Wrath of the Dragon, a pretty fun movie.
Yeah, lots of action, plenty of humor, and a nice story. Though you kind of got to watch the TV show in order to understand what a lot of the form changes and terminology even are.
Not that it's a bad show to watch.
Yeah. Well, for Gamezillong and Kaiju Review, this is me, Protomat.
And I'm Tank, the Kaiju Master.
Lucas Hanstorp, you're under arrest for impersonating a wish dragon.
It's a fair cop.